collect some questions. Joko, where are you?
My two producers, Wicky and Coco, please come on.
Wicky and Coco, please. And we're doing something kind of special tonight.
Yes.
If you ask a question, you will get a exclusive Gundala tip poster, and you will get a English translated Gundala comic.
So this is, we publish a comic book to accompany the film. It based on the background of the characters that I made for each characters. They made into a very beautiful comic book. One of the illustrators was also working for DC and Marvel, I believe. So this is an exclusive English edition, exclusively for Midnight Madness audience. Only 20 in the world. Only 20 copies.
So
we bring 15 tonight. Because we keep 5 because we love it too much for ourselves.
Okay. I want
14 then. 14.
First question I have. I want one. I'm going to throw to the audience because I have a question.
You're waiting.
And that's in the Bumi Langit universe. Why was it important to start with Gundala as the first hero?
I will let my producer, the Bumi Langit director, to answer.
Gundala, I mean, is one of the 1,100 characters that we have under our library, and we're proud to be, the pioneer of Asian superhero. Gundala is actually our universe. It has certain characters, features that actually has the ability to unite other people, and that's important for the upcoming movies where other heroes are, popping around left and right.
Yeah, like the woman that appears at the end of the movie. That would be the equivalent for a DC audience to be like, oh my gosh, Wonder Woman is
She's actually the first superhero of Indonesia. So the first superhero of Indonesia actually is superhero. It's in 1954, 18 years before Captain Marvel actually.
Great. All right, I'm gonna throw it to
You want a comic book?
I want a comic book, please. Thank you. All right. First, I saw you had your hand up there. Yes. What's your question?
Characters?
In a movie that's full of action, Gundala Sankaka is very silent and stoic. What was the sort of idea behind making the character?
Oh, it's Sankaka is actually a representation of Indonesian now, because we most of the time chose not to let our voice heard, even though we worried about we have many concerns about human rights and many other things, but we often chose to stay silent. So Sankaka is actually the representation of Indonesian people at the moment.
It's a very different character from he has a different origin than the original.
The same origin actually, because we made this origin of Sankaka based on the notes from the author.
Okay.
So the origin is not in the comic books, only in this movie. Since we did not have much money to put a lot of action and spectacles, so we just made the origin for this movie. Perhaps in the next film we can have more things going on. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Come collect your comic.
Oh wow! Maybe we just take them home.
Right there. But the question specifically about the choreography, like what went into the choreography?
About the choreography and everything else, right? He was asking how long we shoot the film. Okay, let me tell you something. Most of the films, either the action scenes or the drama scenes, most of them was done in one take. Do you know why? Because there was simply not enough time to do more than 1 or 2 takes. Because we have to set up the set. The set looks amazing and it took a lot of time, and the lighting. So what we did is, while people doing the lighting and the setting, the actors will rehearse and rehearse and rehearse. So when they went into the set, we will only take one take. At one point, my Sanchaka actor came up to me and saying, "We did a lot of one take okay shots. Did you, when I went home, did you take another film with other actor?" Because it was suspicious that it was replaced by some other actors, because everything is one take. So yeah, most of the time it's one take.
Yes, right in front. I have to
So
do.
if you see the inside of the comic book, it's amazing. Look at this, look at this. Can you see it?
What's your question?
Tell us about the wonderful music in this film.
Yeah, speak with the
Wow,
score.
okay. I was just telling my agents and my managers today how we did the scoring. The scoring was very beautiful, but the string session was actually done by only 3 people. In one small studio, and it was in my Instagram. If you want to check it out, it's there. So yeah, could you tell us more about how the scale of the production? It looks big, but actually how was it?
Well, yeah, I mean, we were tight on budget. It was the first movie of this kind, and we just wanted to do something as great as possible with the limitations we had. So the guys working behind the screen was amazing. I mean, these guys were working really hard to make it look the way it was at a certain budget, and we know there's limitations for things, and we know it's not the best, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
But the guys working behind were like great.
They're waving the hands really frantically. Yes, you.
How many
yes.
people have questions? So,
Dude, what kind of pressure do you feel, like from the fans, like the expectations that?
oh wow, the expectation of the fans were really big. So before we released the film, we had more than 2,000 fan arts made for these films, and people actually made 300 songs for the film. You heard some of the songs.
Some of the music that was playing as you came in was fan music that
Yeah,
fans had just generated.
So we just put the fan music at the end of the end credits. So yeah, and after we released the film, there was about 1,000 more fan arts done for the film, and you can see in my Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter.
Right back over there. Yes, you waving your hand.
We still have enough. We have to update the sensibility of the storytelling from the comic book, because it was published since 1969 to 1983. So we could not just take directly from the page. We have to update the sensibility, including the costume and everything. But the spirit of the character is still intact.
Elena, you.
How well was this received back in Indonesia, and when are the...
It just came out in Indonesia, like, literally last week.
It was released 2 weeks ago, and it's doing really well. And we broke the milestone 1 million. The milestone 1 million people in 7 weeks.
Oh wow,
And now,
7 days.
7 days? Sorry, not 7 weeks. 7 days. And for Indonesia, it's very big.
Oh,
And
congratulations.
now we are 1.5 million.
Okay.
Indonesia doesn't talk about box office revenue. It only talks about attendance.
Yeah.
Right there. When can we expect the sequel? Maybe you could talk about what is being planned for the sequel. Like, what's the next story?
Coco, When is the next sequel?
Well, we're going to be very busy next year. We're actually going to be producing 4 movies next year. And we have announced actually one of them going to be directed by people, Timo Cahyanto.
He did Headshot, The Night Comes for Us.
So we're going to be producing 4 movies, and for next year we're going to be releasing 2 movies, and the other, so we're going to be releasing starting next
I gotta go with double hand.
2 movies every year.
Not to give people the clues. But. Is there distribution in place for North America yet?
It's in discussion right now. You'll have it soon though.
People actually have been emailing me all morning. They're talking about it.
Do you want to comment or not?
Okay.
I'm so sad actually.
I know, this is going to be tragic when it gets to the end. Right there. Yeah.
Yes.
The young actors?
The question about the young actors, which went into casting them, or how did you find the young Sanaka and Awang?
Oh, Awang was actually the son of Cecep Rahman, the dancer.
The dancer fighter.
The one with the mask?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in.
Who also choreographed
Yeah, he choreographed
he
the-
was in the Raid 2. And, yeah.
He was in John Wick. Cecep was in John Wick 3, and he was in The Raid. So, and that's his son.
Yeah, that's his son. And the father was very hard on the son. Most of the time I feel pity for the son.
Right there, blue shirt. Yeah. I don't think they actually, I don't think they actually electrocuted their actors, but.
Oh, the lightning? Real lightning, yeah. We just wait until it rains really hard and just let the actors stand in the rain and let them just strike. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Right there.
So the Raid premiered in this theater as well. So
Yes.
many must have seen. Is the choreography from an Indonesian fighting style, or what type of fighting style?
It's based on Pencak Silat, which was in the Raid films, but a little bit of everything because the character live in the street, so he's supposed to learn everything from a little bit of everything from everywhere. But actually, one thing about this film was designed to be a PG-13 film, so we did not have a lot of blood. And in Indonesia, it is a PG-13 movie. So when I saw on the tickets, it say 19 plus, I was like,
That's because French and spinach keep things mad at midnight.
yeah, so this movie doesn't have enough violence or blood, and even the fighting style we want it to be still realistic without, being too stylish. That's why we keep it very realistically and yeah. PG-13.
Right there, waving your hand, and then we're gonna go next with the phone hand. Those are 2 in a row. First you, yes. Is the villain at the end a Thanos level villain? I actually asked Joko this backstage, and there's an even bigger villain who's
He's not even a lieutenant. He's not even a lieutenant. The general will be, wow.
The one thing that we have in our universe is like we don't have scientists, we don't have aliens, we don't have anyone coming from different planet. So, you'll get these kind of villains coming in.
And then someone was waving their phone earlier. What's your question?
Yeah. So I liked that the film started very humble, characters at humble beginnings. And I like that it sort of sets it apart from superhero genre, which is very set here right now. What's the challenge of coming up with something new? Like, do you think while making the movie, like, oh, well, let's do this because someone's done this, or let's not do that because that's good.
How much of a consideration of trying to do something new was there?
Every time I'm a big fan of superhero movies. I'm more a DC fan than Marvel, but I love Marvel as well. I love Marvel.
I'm agnostic.
Yeah. But every time I see a superhero film, I wish there were more character background and character development. So that's what we try to do in this film. So we really make the characters have a very complete background, so people can root more for the character.
Okay.
And I think the last thing we wanted to be was to be a Marvel or DC wannabe. So we tried as much as possible to be original in a way.
Okay, one, and then I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna go there, and those are the last three questions. Sorry guys, it was completely random. You, last three, right? You have three more. Okay, so you first.
I just wanted to know how influenced characters by the Indonesian culture.
How steeped are these characters in Indonesian mythology?
All these characters were rooted from Indonesian mythology, so it's going to be different from any superhero universe that we know, because it's not about alien, like producers say, it's about Indonesian mythology, and it's going to be as you see in the end, you see the art filling coming out of the wall. It's also based on Indonesian comic books, which is very rooted in Indonesian mythology. So it's going to be very dense in mythology.
Okay, and there was
Last one.
the one, yeah, the last one. Oh, okay, yeah. So you, sorry. Yeah, because Joe, I don't know if people know, but Joko's made a lot of horror movies, and I actually really loved that this film was soaked in a horror atmosphere. I thought that was really interesting. But what was that feeling of jumping from horror to superhero? Oh, sorry.
Well, I never think of anything in the process of filmmaking is a difficulty. It's only a challenge for me. And the biggest challenge in making a superhero film is to it's easy. My favorite part is actually working with actors. I really love working with actors. So what I did with the actors, I wrote the history of the character from the day when they were born, what kind of family they were born into, what school they went to, and what kind of environment they grew up in. And I gave it to each actors, even though they only have one line in the film. So when they come to the set, they're not just an actor saying a line, but they come as a character, full character. They know where they come from and what the motivation in the story. So that's, I think, my favorite thing in making films, including this one. And the background of the characters that I wrote for each characters result in this comic book that some of you get it.
So basically, Joko likes to play God.
No. So this belongs to the gentleman.
Yeah, I think so. I think I lost mine in the shuffle, unfortunately. All right, well, guys, give a big round of applause. That we did it. Thank you so much for playing Gundala.
Oh, if you like the film, please vote for the film.
TIFF.net/vote. Please vote if you like it.
Because it will mean so much for my cast and crew. They've been asking about it. Did many people stay? Q&A, tell them to vote and stuff, So please vote. And anyone want posters? It's up here. Just take it. Oh wow! This is my third movie. Oh, okay, sorry.
Guys, we can't do an autograph session on the stage, unfortunately, so we're going to move out into the Ryerson to do autographs.
Yes.
Thank you.
Please go down.
Thank you. Anybody? Sure. Panggil satu aja.
Got it? Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks. Just gonna put it. I know, seriously.
Oh. Anybody? Wait.
It's a different one. different one.
Can I get one of those ones?
Yeah, go for it.
That one's a different one.
No, it's a different one.
Oh, seriously?
Anybody?
Okay. Oh, so you guys got already distribution level. They're saying going. How long did it take you guys to get the film done? How long did the filming go for?
It's 51 days.
51.
Since you guys started this,
Okay.
how long does it take, do you guys think, to complete this whole Marvel Universe thing?
As long as it takes.
We have a plan for the next 6 years already.
Well,
Oh, oh, cool.
If there's an audience, it goes on.
Yeah, that sounds.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
We're gonna be seeing a lot of us.
yeah. Hopefully. Oh, no, I like it. Was a great beginning, man.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Do we have one more?
Somebody want a poster?
Anybody?
Somebody want another poster?
You want the poster?
Well, no, I give.
I don't want the poster. It'll get.
Go for it.
There we go. He deserves it.
Everybody.
I want it, but sorry guys, I got one.
It's
So
beautiful, but
after that,
just
everybody
want
gets
to get it
dibs after that.
in
Man.
place.